seen the title, you know what's happening, but I still just can't help but feel and I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing, but I still just can't feel, I don't know, just conflicted about it, you know? It's a big deal. Alright, so obviously a very big life event is coming up for me, either tomorrow or today, depending on what time I get around to posting this. But yeah, it's my 30th birthday, the big 3-0. And I don't know, this is my first birthday. We tend to measure things in decades, so you know, the 10s, whatever, 20s, okay, 30s, 40s, 50s, you get it. But this is my first one not in the 20s. And it's a good occasion, but at the same time, it's cause to reflect, you know? Who's your cute little puppy? Who's your cute little puppy? You're a good girl, you are. Yeah! Go Pacers. So, alright, so if you know me, you know that I like my quotes, inspirational things, whatnot. So there's this quote here, and it says, "We have to look backward in order to move forward with any real clarity." And I think that's what I'm going through right now, as I'm within days of crossing this threshold, my 30th lap around the sun. Yeah, because I like to run, you know. But as I'm inching closer to crossing this threshold, I can't help but look back on my 20s and just feel really grateful for everything that's happened that shaped me into who I am right now. So if you really think about it, 10 years is a long time for things to happen. If you just write it down like 10 numbers on a piece of paper and just look at it, it doesn't look like much. That's it, just 10. But throughout those 10 years, so much happens. I can think back to when I turned 20. I had a quarter life crisis, is what I called it. Didn't like it very much. I liked being a teenager, and crossing that threshold was difficult for me. But I still had the 20s to look forward to, like the next year, my 21st birthday, and really all the fun times that followed after that. I was recently at a pole vault event with a couple new friends, and they're both in their mid-30s, and my birthday came up, and they saw how down I was about it, and they were quick to reassure me that the 30s are going to be so much better than the 20s. Like, know it's scary, they know how I feel, but they were trying to remind me to look forward and expect all the good things to come. And that was a different way of looking at it, because as I've been reflecting, I mean, let's just start listing all the things that have gone on in my 20s. I fought and conquered with alcoholism, depression, a couple big heartbreaks, few life things not going my way that I wasn't like just mentally equipped to prepare to cope with it. It's just been this, getting control of all of this, and that took time. Like I said, a lot happened in years 20 through 29, just a lot of growth. And if you're still watching this, then I'm sorry for that kind of darker trip down memory lane, but I say that because there's also been good things. I've met so many people and so many smiling faces, just so many experiences in the past few years of my 20s, the latter years of my 20s. I seem to have gotten a little more control, figured out this thing called life. I've seen parts of the globe that I never thought I'd be able to visit. And I've been able to take all the things that I've learned so far and apply them, and really I'm just happy about the person I am today. Even though I do fail at goals that I set for myself sometimes, I'm most proud of the fact that I'm secure in myself. I don't let that stop me from trying to achieve new things anyway. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. So now as I sit here on the doorstep of a brand new decade of my life, I look forward to the dreams and hopes that I have, and I'm excited about the uncertainties that have yet to reveal themselves. Like, I know who I am now. I'm equipped to deal with anything that comes along, and from here it's just, there will be setbacks, come on. But I'm so excited for what's to come, and my friends are right. It's the 30s, I should expect this next decade to be so much better than the one that I just completed, because there are so many growing pains. So thank you for sticking with me through this video. It's only my second vlog. I want to end on a high note here and read you another quote. The only thing a person can ever really do is keep moving forward. Take that big leap forward without hesitation, without once looking back. Simply forget the past and forge toward the future. That's all we can do.
And here we are again, sitting face to face, saying sorry for things that we can't change.